Hello everyone, I am Saksham Sharma, former HR and recruiter of TCS and founder of Careerkunj. Friends, we are making a series of mock interviews and real interview experience of ongoing TCS NQT hiring. So we are trying to make an effort wherein we are bringing different students who have qualified for the interview to share their experience so that you can hear from them that what was asked in the interview. And I myself was the former NQT interview panel and I have taken more than 1,000 interviews for TCS. So we are trying to also correct the students from their answers, whether it was a right answer or wrong answer, so that other students who are waiting to give their interviews can understand it and then can correct it for their interview. So basically we are working on building in a community that can learn from each other interview experience at the same time from our expertise as well. So this particular interview is in that series only. If you are interested to join that community, please register on the link given below in the description box. It is completely free of cost. So as of now, every day we are doing a call from 8:30 to 9:30 in the evening, wherein we are hosting a candidate who has given his interview recently, and he will share his experience that which questions were asked to him, and then I correct him about the right answer or wrong answer, and then other students who join the call can ask the student as well as me also about their queries regarding the NQT interview and how they should be preparing. So it will definitely help you to improve your interview preparation and learn from our guidance. So do join. Thank you. Ninja, right?
Yes,
Ninja offer. All right. So we have Abhishek sir with us. Abhishek sir is the former technical panel of TCS, and I am
yes,
Saksham. You already know me.
yes.
So uh, we'll begin with your introduction. So please introduce yourself.
Okay. So, my name is Patel Jaykumar. Uh, I live in Vadodara, currently staying at Surat, as I am doing my internship in textile. So basically, it is an ERP for textile industry. I pursued my bachelor's from JC Dahod and done my diploma from Government Polytechnic Ahmedabad. I have worked on many projects, majorly in Flutter development, which is a cross-platform app development uh, framework. And I have done many internships on that uh, technology. Basically, around of 2.5 years of internship in Flutter development. And yes, during the break between diploma and degree, I have done around 4 months of job in the same technology. And I am currently also learning about the backend technologies such as Express.js or Nest.js. And yes, I have built one of the project in my diploma's final year project, which was e-commerce application. In that, there were major three modules: admin, supplier, and customer. So I have managed stock, inventory, and each and everything in it. And I was placed first in my department for that project, and third in the whole college, which was my one of the biggest achievement, as I have developed that application full stack. So basically I have done front end in Flutter and the whole backend was made in Coordinator, which is a PHP framework.
So coding generally, which language do you prefer?
Okay, so Joy, Abhishek, I hand over to you for the technical round.
Okay. Am I audible?
Abhishek, can you hear us?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Abhishek, you're not audible properly. No, your voice
Saksham,
is
am I
breaking,
audible now?
Abhishek.
Yes, sir. Abhishek sir is audible. I think there is
I think
a
your voice is
Yes.
breaking, Saksham.
yes, sir.
Jay, can you hear me?
Uh,
We can hear you, but your voice is breaking, Saksham.
I think they have left the meeting.
No problem. He will join again. Yes, he joined.
Yeah. So, am I audible to you guys?
Yes,
Yes,
you
sir.
are now.
You can continue with your technical round, Abhishek.
Okay. So you have coded in Dart, am I right?
Yes.
What is your preferred language that you normally code that?
My major preferred language is C and C++.
Okay.
Basically, I also have built a whole new language, which I named it as Jagre,
Hmm.
which I took inspiration from. Basically, syntaxes are from JavaScript,
Okay.
and the uh, functionalities and on that side, I have take inspiration from C and C++. As we know that interpreter languages have a overhead of dynamically type, because the dynamically type languages are majorly had a overhead due to that finding which data type is the variable of. So I thought that let's make the interpreted languages statically type. So I started building that language, and I have made the whole compiler, whole interpreter in C++, and currently that languages have the variables and if else statement and all that stuff.
You have also mentioned in your CV that you have developed that language to for null safety, right?
Yes, which is the functionality of Dart null safety.
Can you tell me what is the difference in null safety and sound null safety, and which of the programming languages have sound null safety and which doesn't?
So I don't know the difference between both of them, but null safety is basically the thing that if for example we are calling any of the APIs from our front end, and we are accepting the data that it will come, but there may be chances that some of the data could be null. So
Okay.
instead of crashing the application, we can handle it through using the null safety. So where we can put the condition that if this value comes null, show this as default and all that stuff.
Okay. So shall I ask question on C or C plus plus? What is the language you prefer normally, Jay?
Uh, C++ will be preferable.
Okay. In C plus plus, do you use size of operator by any chance?
Yes.
Can you tell me about that?
Okay, so basically, size of operator is used to get the size of that specific variable. It basically returns that how much size does it consumes in the memory space.
So it gives size. What is the unit that it gives me? The size, will it be in KB, MB, bits, bytes? Are you able to recall it?
Uh, it will be in bytes.
Okay, that is correct answer. Can you tell me what is function overloading in C plus plus?
Okay, so function overloading is a basic concept in which there are multiple functions of the similar name, but their arguments should be different. So we can also call it as a runtime polymorphism. So in which the compiler decides at the runtime that which of the functions should we call by looking
Hmm.
at the arguments that we passed to that function.
Can you tell me about access specifiers? What are the types? Three types of access specifiers.
Mm.
One is public, rest two. Can you guess?
Private, public, private, and protected. So the public is basically we can access it from uh, any of the basically we can say that we can access it easily by just the uh, what we yes by just making the object of that specific class, and we can access its public properties. The private
Hmm.
is that in which the child class only can access that properties, but not the we can't access it through the object of that class. And the
Can you
protected. And the protected are the properties which are just accessed by that specific class only. We can't access it through the child class or anything else.
So let's say in a class, what is the default access specifier for a member? Is it protected? Is it public or what? In a class
Uh, it is public, I guess.
by default. And in a
Yes,
struct,
by default.
are you aware of the struct? Hmm.
Yes, in struct it will be private.
Are you sure about that, Jay? Class, let's
Okay,
say if
no,
you specify a
yes,
member in a
basically
class,
struct. Yes.
so class
So,
will give
yes, I
private or
just
public. Mhm.
yes, it will be private. I just matched up between structure and the class.
Do you know the rule of three while coding in C++?
No, I'm not aware of that.
If you define any of, let's say, copy constructor or destructor or copy assignment
Yes.
operator, so are you aware that we
Okay.
have to define all three? Okay, no problem. I will ask for. Can you tell me what is a standard template library?
Standard template library.
Yeah, no problem. Can you tell me
No, I'm
the reason that we should select C++ instead of other languages like C, Java, or even Python?
so basically, C++ is more nearer to the machine level, and it is also its execution speed is also faster than the other languages. Yes, we can compare it with C. Both of their execution speed is almost similar to each other, but in C we do not have the object oriented programming. It is a procedure language. So basically it provides us the functionality of object oriented with the performance of C language. So,
Hello.
hello.
Yeah, you're audible now. Can you repeat the answer again, Jay?
Yes, sir. So basically, C++ is the language whose execution speed is much higher than the other languages like Java or Python. We can match it
And
with C, but in C there is nothing like object-oriented programming.
why is
So
the
due
execution speed fast in C++?
as it is very much nearer to the system, or we can say that lower level language. So
Okay,
due to
correct.
that,
Hmm.
yes,
Can you write a program in C++ to reverse a string?
yes, sir.
If
Should
you
I
want,
share
you
my
can.
screen?
Yes.
Sir, is it visible too?
Not to me as of now. Saksham, can you please give access to share the screen to Jay? Do you have access to it, Jay? Are you able to see that option?
Yes, yes, sir. I have that access.
Okay.
Yeah, I have made you the co-host. All of you have the access for everything.
Okay.
As the shared window is closed. Sir, is it visible now?
It's loading.
Okay.
If you want, you can try it in chat box itself. That will be also fine.
Okay, sir.
Just write the main logic part, and it's okay if you don't write that library inclusion and all. Just the logic
Okay,
is
sir.
fine.
Yes, sir. I'm writing it in chat.
Hmm. Let me open the chat. While typing, meanwhile, can you tell me, Jay, that you have even conducted a workshop on Flutter?
Yes, sir. I have conducted the workshop in Flutter in my college.
Okay.
So basically, it was a 3 day. workshop, we can say it. So in which I taught students about how to like create the Flutter application and what is actually the Flutter is and all that stuff.
So, are you able to build a Flutter-based application end to end, like from front end to database to back end?
Yes, I have done that in my diploma project itself.
So, what are the APIs you used? Was it like kind of communicating or like a single page responsive thing?
Uh, Basically, I have built the whole application, which was like fully functionable,
Mm-hmm.
in which even in that I have implemented the payment gateway, which was one of the Razor Pay.
Okay.
So in that,
For
uh,
authentication, what did you use?
I use the JWT tokens.
Any alternative to JWT tokens that you could have used?
Uh, I think we can use those API keys for that.
Okay. You have also used React JS, right?
Yes, I have also used that.
Along with for front end, what did you use along with React JS?
Uh, I just I do not remember it properly because it was just my 15 days of internship. So I
Okay.
was just designing the pages and calling the APIs in that.
Hmm.
Uh, while calling the APIs, I have used that. Uh, just a second. Yes, XUS, which is the library for calling API in React.
The codes you have only typed one string. Oh, are you typing more?
Yes,
Okay,
yes. I'm typing more. I just press enter.
no problem. Can you tell me more about parser that you have used?
Uh, so means which type of parser?
In your CV, you have mentioned that currently working on the parser and compiler pipeline.
Okay, so basically in that uh, just a second. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in that the parser was fully developed by me. So basically, I have written the parser for that like if else structure and all that. Currently, I'm working for its object oriented thing. So I am building the parser for that.
Okay,
Sir, I have sent you the code.
yeah, let me check it. Just a second. Left equal to 0 and right equal to the length of minus 1. While left is subject. Okay, tell me what if we have odd number
Hmm.
of letters or string present in our input. So will it still work the same?
Mm,
In your code, do you think that it will give different result for odd number of letters or alphanumeric words present in my string, and even for even it will give different?
uh, just a second. Could I dry run it once?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can share as well if you are able to.
Yes. Just a second. I'm sharing the whiteboard in which I will try to do that.
Okay. Also, meanwhile, can you tell me some of the protected words that you cannot use as a variable name in C?
Uh, like we can't use the keywords that are available in C. For example, we can't use the name like public, private, and integer and those type of words or those types of keys that are present.
If we use that, will it give us syntax error, compile time, or runtime? What error will it give to us?
Uh, it will give us the syntax error.
Syntax error. Are you sure?
Mm, Just a second.
Mhm.
Yes, it will be the compile time error because while compiling, it will find that those are the restricted keywords
Mhm.
which we are using at the time of that
Correct.
creating the variables.
Okay.
So basically, I'm not able to use this properly. Just a
No, no
second. I
problem.
will I will do it on my own.
Okay, forget about. It's okay if you don't write. Just tell me the logic, the current logic that you have given, where you are comparing the length of the string, kind of splitting it in half, and then swapping the characters. Right?
Yes,
That's what you're doing.
yes. So
So
I
my.
have used the two pointer logic
Yeah.
where I have done the two pointers at left side and the right side. I'm swapping both of that specific characters and then coming closer by incrementing the left and decrementing the right one pointer and then performing that swipe again and again until the left one goes less than right one.
Tell me how will it do if I have a character, if I have a string that is 4 character long? Can you
So
tell me all the 4 iterations that will happen in the while loop?
yes, in the first iteration, the left will be 0 and the right will be 3.
Let's say I'm giving
Uh,
you a word. Let's say I'm giving you put any name. Let's say I'm giving you a letter Tony, a word Tony, Tony. So tell me what will
okay.
happen one by one.
So first of all, our pointer will be pointing at the left pointer will be pointing at T
Okay,
and the right one at the Y.
okay.
Then they both will be the
Swap each
swapped.
other.
So
Okay.
yes, our Y will go at the zeroth location and our T will be at the third position. After that, we will increment the left one. So the left
Hmm.
pointer will be at the one and right one will be at two. So
Okay.
we will conduct that. We will do that swap again.
Hmm.
So at that moment, we can basically swap both of them. So T O N Y. So okay, now O will be at the second position. Means at the
Two position two. I got
two.
it. Second last
Yes,
position. Yeah.
yes, and our N will be at the first position. Means zeroth, first, and first position.
Okay. Now tell me, can you execute the same code on a 5 character string? Let's say take Akash. Then tell me what will be the iteration.
Okay, so in AKASH. Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay, you can do one thing in chat box.
hmm,
You have to write the output of every iteration. Means after first iteration, what will be the condition of that string, which is Akash, second, third, and so on.
okay,
Yeah. Type what will the after first iteration, what will be the output I will get.
okay. After first, it will be like uh, okay. This is the first iteration. After that, in the second iteration,
Hmm.
it will be like H S E. This will be the word.
Okay.
So basically, we know that in the odd one, the centered position variable will always be same as it is.
Hmm.
So due to that, we don't have to take care of that character. So we just have to swap the other characters.
Okay. That is right answer. You mentioned earlier that C is faster to execute because it is a low level language. It is close to machine. Have you ever
Yes.
come across any projects or any work related things which was on machine level, which used opcodes or something like that?
No, not yet. I haven't made any of that, but yes, we have performed practicals on that while one of our subject which was a COA,
Okay.
computer organization and architecture. So in that we have performed some practicals on 8085 simulators.
8085 microcontroller, right?
Yes.
Are you able to recall any opcodes of that?
Uh, Opcodes means are we talking about the MOV like move and
Yes, yes.
MVI and all that? Yes,
Yeah.
I
So
recall it.
how did you find it different from C++? Because if you see, there are so many terms or those so many words that are similar in machine language and
Yes,
even in C++. So,
yes.
how did means what is the difference in both of them? Can we use C++ as an alternative to that language anywhere?
Uh, so basically, the major difference is like in that language, each and everything work on the exact memory address. We have to provide the hex codes of the memory addresses.
Okay.
Whereas in C++, we don't have to take care of that memory address. The memory addresses are assigned by the compiler itself
Okay.
at the time of execution of that program.
Okay. Okay. I think section for me technical things I'm done. If you want to add anything from your side. By the way, Jay, you are appearing for Ninja interview, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Saksham, you are there.
Yes, I am there. I'm very much there. Okay, Jay. So, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jay. So, tell me, what is generative AI?
So basically, generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence which basically helps us generating the content, right? Like images or videos or anything like presentations and the text itself. So basically, it prompt if we prompt something, it will try to generate something from that specific prompt.
What is the difference between normal AI and Gen AI?
Okay, so normal AI is basically just try to understand what is happening through the data that we provide and the machine learning algorithms that we have given to it. So basically, it understands the whole scenario and uh, take the uh, desired, like we can say it like
Hmm.
uh,
No, tell me a basic difference. Don't explain me much. Give me a basic
okay.
difference. Yeah, what is the difference? Key
So
difference.
basically, simple AI makes the decision based on each and every data that we provide based on the algorithms and all that stuff.
Mhm.
And generative AI that helps us generating that content or something specific that we want to generate it. So this is a basic difference that generative AI simply generates uh, content or something, and in normal AI it is basically used for decision making or taking some actions based on the training.
All the projects that you have worked, Jay, so are
Yes.
they were a group project or individual project?
So there were multiple projects like yes, in diploma one it was a group project. Then the one I have mentioned that I'm working on the language is my individual project. Also, I have worked as a freelancing on 2 to 3 projects. Currently, I am working as a freelancer in one of the projects, which is one of my individual projects. I'm working individually on it.
So you have worked in a group project also, right?
Yes.
So what do you think? Which is better, working in a group or working individually?
So for me, working in a group is a bit better than working individually. As while working individually, if we face any problem or something like that, we have to totally dependent on ourselves. Like it is time consuming basically. But
Hmm.
while working in a group, there may be chances that some of the or one of the member knowing about that specific thing, so it will consume less time that than building it individually.
Okay. Um, what strengths you have?
Basically, my strengths are that I'm good at the logical level uh, while working in coding and all that stuff. Also, I can handle the pressure of the projects that are given to me. In my current internship only, I have worked on two different applications individually only, and in just 3 months, we have deployed both of that applications on App Store and Google Play Store.
Okay. And then what are your weaknesses?
So my weaknesses are that while working in a team, basically sometimes I can't control my anger, which is my one of the biggest weakness. Like if I get too much of pressure and someone is constantly coming to me for anything like help or something, so at that moment I just sometimes lose my control. So currently I'm working on that.
So how are you working on that?
So I'm trying to meditate so that I can concentrate and even be like not getting angry easily. Also, I'm taking some of the uh, anger control classes which are available on YouTube and like.
Okay. What extracurricular activities you do apart from technical things?
So basically, I have I love to play badminton and table tennis. Uh, at my college level also, I used to play it regularly, like after college hours or during college hours if we get free lectures and all that. I also love to listening to music, and also like to dive into the mythological part.
What mythology you read?
So I'm currently not reading it, but randomly I see YouTube videos on it, and I try to gather the knowledge as much as knowledge I can get from anywhere.
Okay. Give me two reasons why you should be selected for TCS.
So one of the reason is that I can balance multiple technologies.
Right?
I have a huge tech stack that I bring it with me. I have worked on the application side also. I have worked on the website side also, web apps. And also I have worked on one of the technology of backend and currently learning new technologies of backend. And the other thing is that I can uh, multitask even I can work on multiple projects at the same time. I can handle it on even if those projects are not of the same technologies. I can even manage it.
Okay. What do you know about TCS?
So as much as I know, TCS is a service based company. Basically, it is an MNC which brings projects from the clients all over the world, and uh, yes, that's all.
Just that?
Yes, it is a part of Tata Industries. Uh, Nothing more.
How many employees are there in TCS?
I don't know the exact numbers, but I can guess it will be like around 30 to 40,000 employees.
Just 30-40,000?
I guessed it. It could be more numbers, as TCS is a huge company.
Go and check how many employees are there in TCS. Who is the CEO?
Uh, I haven't researched on that much.
What technologies TCS works on?
So basically, TCS works on multiple technologies based on the projects that they get. They do each and everything from building applications or website to the building the satellites and each and every portion which is covered by the uh, uh, we can say which is covered by the technology.
So, if you get selected, which role you would
Yes.
like to take up if given a choice?
So I will like to join it as an full stack developer, in which I will be working majorly on the application part and also in the backend portion, where there will be technologies like Nest.js or Express.js like that. But I will be open for any of the position which will be given for me, as it will help me learning new things and also like getting knowledge about other technologies.
If you get testing role, you will be taking it, right?
Yes, I will find to take it, as it is also a new field that I will get to explore. And as much as I know from my seniors and all that, so in TCS there is the thing that each and every employees get to work on each and every kind of stuff. It is totally based on our luck that in which of the department at which role we are getting. So yes, I will like to join currently as a tester, but in further projects, I will try to get the role better than that, or like roles that I like to be.
Okay. So, do you have any other offer in hand?
So currently, I am having the offer from the company where I'm doing the internship itself, and another offer from the other company in the Surat, which is Vasundhara Infotech.
So, if which one you will choose out of all three, TCS or this two?
So my first priority will be the TCS, as I will grow there, and even it is the MNC, which will help me to achieve my career goals quicker than the companies that I have offers in.
Okay. So, I am done, Jay.
Yes.
Okay. So, Abhishek, if you are there, you can come for the feedback. Uh,
Am I
Jay,
audible now?
yeah, Jay, before Abhishek start, I want to give you feedback on your resume. See, I have
Okay, sir.
this, why just two lines are there.
Yes.
This additional two lines are not needed.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And even this is not
Yes.
needed
Okay.
because this might get stuck into your uh, application tracking system. This is
Okay.
clear. Okay.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
You can remove this line and
Okay.
then you can mention your name in the center and then
Okay.
you can mention all this thing into one line.
Okay.
You are getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So you will get this space free.
Yes, actually, I am like I am lacking the space here. Like I have to add something more, but I am not able to do that due to the
Yeah,
space.
because this is unnecessary consuming your space. So keep everything in
Yes,
the
sir.
center. Rest of the things one after another, keep in one line. Okay,
Okay, sir.
you
Yes,
will
sir.
get this much space,
Hmm.
and then maybe when you get the space in the below, see you don't need to mention full proficiency. Just mention even languages is not needed. Remove this languages
Okay,
unless
sir.
and until you know something like French or German. It is not required to mention languages. Instead of this,
Uh,
mention your extracurricular activities like badminton or others. Okay.
okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Next is Abhishek. Yeah. First, you give the technical feedback, then I will show the rest.
Technically, you sound good, Jay. I don't see much of a problem. Just increase some confidence. Means your answer is right, but just speak it with confidence. That's all I will
Okay,
say.
sir.
Mhm.
Okay, sir.
So, Jay, I also find you good. Only thing is
Yes,
that
sir.
you don't know about TCS. So, that is one thing where you should read
Okay, sir.
because it is expected. You know our YouTube channel, Careerkunj.
Yes, sir.
So, we have made a video there about TCS, question related to TCS.
Okay.
So if you see that, you will get the idea about what questions can be asked from TCS.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and just edit your resume and
Okay.
smile a little. You look very serious. Okay,
Okay.
all
Yes,
right.
sir.
So Yeah, we are done. If you have any questions for us?
Okay, so is there any other thing, any other portion technically or elsewhere where I was lacking more?
No, technically, I didn't find you lacking anywhere. It's just that some questions you were not able to answer, but I think that is fine because they were kind of complex questions that I asked. The questions related to the code that I asked, they were correct. The logic you explained was
Yes,
correct. So there you should not
yes,
face any issue as far as Ninja interviews there. Now it comes to the panelists. Let's say if out of your resume there are multiple technologies that you have mentioned, he may
yes.
not be good at the technology or it's not his technology that you're working. So out of your
Okay,
CV, he can ask anything. But that is fine. You can anytime
yes,
reply that okay, I have worked majorly in these things. Like when I asked you
yes.
that tell me about this, you said I only use it in internship. So that is a good answer, right?
Okay, sir. Yes,
I find you good. You were able to answer generative AI, so that is also good. Good, Jay. I think I
yes, sir.
don't see any challenge in your selection. Okay.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
just update your resume. Okay.
Okay, sure, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right. So
Thank you so much.